Strength Coach Sean here. Welcome to week 4 of the online kettlebell club, where the goal is to keep you strong, functional, and healthy so you can do the things you want to do with your body and in your life. You are doing so well so far. Give this routine a shot. It's a little bit more intense. Nothing that you can't handle, but a little bit more intense. Pause the video if you need extra time to recover. Try to keep pace. It's about 25 minutes and it's a really sound routine. Finish the month strong. Make sure you have some water nearby. Make sure you listen to my cues and watch the demonstrations and try to have some fun with it. As always, as soon as you're done, keep me posted in the group and let's do it. Phase 1 of our warm-up, joint mobility, in 3, 2, 1, right now. Stand tall. Start with your head and neck. Look side to side. We're going to take all the major joints in the body through some gentle range of motion, because if we don't use it, we lose it. So breathe, be comfortable, and get in tune with your body. Now chin to chest and look straight up. Nice work. When you're ready, ears to shoulders, stretching out the sides of the neck. Continuing to breathe, relaxing. Working our way down, shoulder circles. Bring them up towards your ears and down towards your hips. And go ahead and switch directions. Take your one arm, same leg goes back. Big shoulder circles, working your way backwards. Make sure to breathe, relax the neck and shoulder area, and really try to challenge your range of motion. Excellent work. Switch directions, come forward. Great job. Same thing for the other side. Arms straight, same leg goes back in a staggered stance. Big backward circles. Brush up the bicep against the ear. Breathe, relax the neck. And go ahead and switch directions. Nicely done. Get in a staggered stance here. Pivot on the feet. Torso twist. Lead with your eyes. Open up the chest and back. Excellent. One set. Squat down, crawl out, hold your tall plank, sink back into the hips, stand tall. And one more time, slow burpee, squat down, crawl out, hold your plank, come back into the hips, stand tall. Excellent. Take a narrow stance. Do a few reverse lunges each side. Chest high, core engaged. Alternating reverse lunges. Excellent. Now, hip circles. Draw big circles with the pelvis. Make sure to breathe and relax. And switch directions. Excellent. Feet together. Reach down towards the floor. And then up towards the sky. Your knees can stay bent if need be. Just some basic flexion and extension. Use whatever range of motion you have. Excellent. Narrow stance, hands up. Tap your knees towards your hands. Straight up the center here, alternating. Now slightly out to the side. Bring those knees towards the outside, mimicking a squat. And now across the body, knee towards the opposite hand. Excellent. Stationary marches. If you can add a little bit more juice, go ahead and do some skipping in place. Excellent work. Using whatever space you have available, try some light side walks. Slight bend in the knee, working the sides of our hips, glute medius, our core, our inner thighs. And be careful with this next one as we do our back pedal, increasing our spatial awareness, simply walking backwards for a few steps. Excellent. Great job on finishing phase 1. Time for phase 2, core activation. Go ahead and get flat on your back. Listen to my cues, and here we go. Legs up in the air, fingertips on the temples. Bring your elbows towards your knees. Breathe out. Think about tightening the midsection every time you come up. The knees don't have to touch the elbows. Just bring them towards the knees, compressing the midsection. Excellent. Knees bent, feet flat, tops of the arm are on the ground. Drive the heels into the ground, stretch out the hip flexors, and squeeze the glutes. Static hold. All right, great work. All 4 limbs up in the air, stiffen the core. Starting with your arms, bring them down towards the floor, alternating 1 and 1. And now the legs, 1 at a time. Always keeping the core tight. Back to the arms, 1 and 1. And the legs again. Keep that core engaged. Repeat. Almost done. Excellent. Take a 15-second short break, a few deep breaths. Stay flat on your back because we have 1 more round to go. Mentally get ready. 3, 2, 1, set it up. Legs up in the air, fingertips on your temples, crunches. Think about tightening the midsection and breathing out as you come up. Excellent. Knees bent, feet flat, tops of the arms are on the ground. Drive hard with the heels. Static hold the glute bridge. And all 4 limbs up in the air, starting with the arms. Bring them down towards the floor, stiffen the midsection, make sure to breathe, and back to the legs, alternating one at a time. This is a variation of the dead bug. Continue in this fashion. And hopefully you're feeling that in the midsection. Time for phase 3, coordination. Standing nice and tall, hands behind your head. We're going to do a standing bicycle. Bring the knees towards the elbows as you slightly twist. This is one option. Another option is to stand tall and bring the knees up straight, as shown. Go ahead and start this up. This is amazing coordination and posture. Keep going until I tell you to stop. Try not to pull on your head. Try to have full control, balance, and focus on that core. Excellent. Now, we're going to hold tabletop and stagger our hands as if we were going to do a crawl, but we're not. We're simply holding this position. Take a baby step forward, and now hold that position. The knees are floating over the floor, supporting yourself with all 4 limbs. Excellent work. Get back up on your feet and return to the standing bicycle. Go for it. Nicely done. When you're ready, back on all 4s. Stagger your hand position. Pretend like you're balancing something on your back and hold. Take a baby step forward. Hold. Excellent. Now that we've done our diligence, go ahead and relax. Pay attention as I explain to you what drill number 1 is all about. Here we go. Standing over top of your kettlebell, hinge back. We're going to do a single arm deadlift. The bell travels in a straight line between the feet and straight up towards the pelvis. The glutes are tight, the core is tight, and that shoulder stays down and back. We're going to do 5 reps. Then we rack the bell, take a narrow stance, 5 reverse lunges with whatever range of motion you have available. Following this, we get into the bent over row, chest high, back flat for 10 repetitions. Obviously, we're doing both sides, and we're doing 2 sets. In 3, 2, 1, set it up. Core tight, hinge back. Feet stay flat, single arm deadlift, 1. And 2, drive those feet through the floor. 3, stand tall. 4, glutes tight. 5, good work. Rack the bell, fist under chin, elbow is tucked in, narrow stance, opposite leg steps back, reverse lunge, 1. 2, front foot stays flat. 3, 4, last one, 5, great work. Bent over row, chest high, back flat, lean on your front leg, 10 repetitions, go for it. Focus on the back muscles, keep the elbow tucked in close to the ribs. Excellent work. Small little shakeout. Mentally get ready for the other side. Straddle the weight. Core tight, hinge back. 5 deadlifts. 1. Push the floor away. 2. Shoulder down. 3. 4. 1 more. 5. Great work. Rack the weight. Fist under chin, elbows tucked in, narrow stance. Opposite leg comes back. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Oops. 1 extra. Bent over row, chest high, back flat. 10 reps. Go for it. Nicely done. Go ahead and shake out the excessive tension in your muscles. Take a few deep breaths. If you need to pause that video, go ahead. Round 2 coming up. Set up the single arm deadlift, core tight, hinge back. Weight travels in a straight line. 5 reps. Here we go. Go ahead and rack the weight. Time for our lunges. Core tight. Opposite leg goes back. Front foot forward. Flat. Drive right through the ground. Stand tall. And finish strong with your bent over rows. Focus on the back. Pull the kettlebell back towards your hip. Great job. Shake things out a little bit. Finish strong on that other side. Here we go. Single arm deadlift for 5 reps. Let's do it. Hinge back. Push the floor away. Stand tall. 5 reps. Rack your kettlebell. Fist under chin, elbows tucked in. Opposite leg goes back for the reverse lunge. 5 repetitions. Finish strong with our bent over rows, pulling the kettlebell back towards your hip for 10 reps. Nice work on drill 1. Shake things out, relax, sip on some water, and focus up as I explain to you what drill 2 is all about. Standing tall, keeping our core tight, hinging at the hips, 2-hand swings. Drive those heels into the ground, lock out the knees hard, squeeze your glutes, and I want you to focus on a new cue, which is this. Ripping the handle apart up top. You're gonna feel that in your shoulders, your lats, and your core. When you're done this, we're gonna get into a static mountain climber where we're holding the one knee up. Foot is off the floor. 10-second hold, both sides. This is deceiving. When we're done with that, We'll have some active recovery in our down dog. We're doing 3 sets. Set it up strong in 3, 2, 1. Core tight, hinge back. Tight grip on the handle, 12 swings. Here we go. Hike it back, drive hard with the heels, lock out the knees, and rip apart that handle. Tie your shoulders to your hips, squeeze your glutes, stand tall, absorb the weight. Looking good. Weight down. Excellent. Get into your mountain climber. Anchor those hands flat into the ground. One knee comes up. Try to have your foot off the ground, and it's okay if your hips are higher in the air than normal. Think about your core. Hold, hold, hold. Great work. Switch sides. Same thing. Knee comes up. Foot off the ground if possible. Hips a little bit higher in the air if you need to. Good. Okay, now relax in down dog. Breathe. Alternate, bringing those heels towards the floor. Relax. Hold the position. Stretch out the body. Great work. Slowly get up on your feet. Shake things out. Grab some quick water if you need to. And mentally get ready for the next round. Here we go. Set it up. 3, 2, 1. Core tight. Hinge back. 12 swings on your own. Rip apart that handle when you stand tall. Nice. Excellent work. Time to get into your mountain climber. Hands flat into the ground. Bring that knee up. Think about your core. Try to have your foot off the floor the whole time. Hold, hold, hold. Excellent. Go ahead and switch sides. Same thing. Tight, tight, tight. Make sure to breathe. Very deceiving little drill here. Bring the leg back, and now it's all about hanging out in down dog as you breathe. Nicely done. Slowly get up on your feet, shake things out. We have one more round to go. Make sure your swings are intense. 3, 2, 1. Core tight. Hinge back. Grip that bell. 12 swings. Go. Ditch the weight. Excellent work. Get into your mountain climber. Anchor those hands into the ground. Bring your one knee up. Hold. Think about that core. Excellent work. Go ahead and switch sides. Knee up. Foot off the floor. Tight, tight, tight. Excellent work. Return and sink into down dog. Hang out there. Deep breathe. Relax. And time. Hey, well done on drill 2. Go ahead and shake things out and get ready for the final challenge today, the clean and press. Using a kettlebell you're comfortable with, check out the short demonstration. We rack the bell, keep that core tight, keep the glutes tight. We're gonna do max number of presses. You can see the tempo is a little bit quicker, lining up the bicep with the ear, pressing as many as we can. We're doing one set for both sides, obviously. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Max effort time. Rack up that weight. Get tight. Go for it. Press. Standing plank. Crush the handle. Line up the bicep with the ear. Lock out your knees. Squeeze your glutes. Feet stay flat. Tighten your free hand. Keep going. As many as you got. Excellent work. When you're ready, go ahead and switch sides. Same thing, all out effort, rack the bell, standing plank, crush the handle, squeeze your glutes, lock out your knees, line up that bicep with the ear. Grind it out. This is the final thing we're doing. Excellent work. Okay, great job. Give yourself a pat on the back. That was not an easy session. You can see the intensity is slowly increasing. The good news is you have 4 follow-along training videos that are all of different difficulty. So when you need to, revisit those easier days and start sprinkling in some of the harder days. Remember, the idea is train 2 to 3 times a week, but move every day. And the thing is, some of these videos will become movement days for you eventually, the stronger we get. Okay? Well done on 1 month, the Online Kettlebell Club. I'm very proud of you. We will see you for week 5.